Doug Hubelaker, the head ref for this girls' game, throws it up. The Lady Panthers win the tip. They get it to Sides in the right corner, hesitates, drives baseline, up and good for two. Taryn starts out early here, 2-0. The Lady Panthers lead with 7:47 left to go in the first quarter. Sides has two 40-point games under her belt and went back-to-back games last year. It started with this Hill City game. She went for 40 against the Lady Ringnecks last year. First turnover of the ball game for the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. Have an official's timeout. As Grace Beaker needed to get her shoe tied. Looks like she's ready to go. Looks like we're ready to get back under action here. 7:36 left to go in the first quarter. 2-0. The Phillips Circle Lady Panthers lead early. Sides has it between the circles. Directs traffic down to the left corner to Keaton. Inside for Skimper. Heather gets a left block up and good. Carissa gets the assist. Heather gets the points, and the Lady Panthers lead 4-0. 7:23 left to go in the first quarter. Ball is tipped, and a foul going to be called here on the Lady Panthers. This will be their first team foul. And it's on Trinity Gross, her first. 7:20 left to go in the first quarter. 4-0. The Phillips Circle Lady Panthers lead early here against the Lady Ringnecks of Hill City. Full court pressure by the Lady Panthers. Minium working against Keaton in the backcourt. Crosses over across the timeline down to the left wing. Picks up her dribble to Shelto between the circles. Shelto looking. Bounce past the Hart left side. Hart letting the offense set up. Now Minium in the left corner. Minium takes it on the dribble up to the left wing. Again guarded by Keaton. Dribbles out. Letting things set up. Out front goes the basketball to Phillips. Picked up by Gross. Around to the right side to Hart. Hart back around to Shelto. Shelto swings it down to Minium. Minium to the free throw line. Loses her footing. Picks it back up though. Now she's between the rings to Beaker. Beaker picks it up left wing. Back around to Minium. Working against Sides. They look inside and a foul going to be called. This one's going to be the second team foul on the Lady Panthers, and this will be on Kayla Jacobs, her first. 6:33 left to go here in the first quarter. The Lady Panthers lead 4-0. Two team fouls though on the Lady Panthers already. Phillips looking. Ball tipped around, fought for. Minium comes up with the basketball. Kicks it back out to Shelto. Shelto sets up the offense, working against Sides, down to the top of the key. Picks up her dribble there, keeps that pivot foot planted, kicks it down to Beaker in the left corner. She'll dribble up left wing, back out front between the rings, around to the right side to Phillips. Phillips working against Gross. Hasn't used her dribble, gets the pass off though to Hart. Hart down to the baseline, back out right wing to Minium. Back out between the rings to Shelto. Looked for Beaker in the left corner, over her head, out of bounds. Second Lady Ringneck turnover. 6:02 left to go in the first quarter. Phillips Circle leads 4-0 over the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. Sides brings it up the court, left to right for the Lady Panthers. Down to the left side. Looks inside for Skimper. Up and good. Heather's got 4 points already. And Taryn picks up her first assist of the ball game. Full court pressure by the Lady Panthers. Shelto working in the left corner against Sides, bringing it left or right to left on your radio dial. Beaker looking, and the timeout going to be called by Coach Dynas. Will take it with him. You're listening to Lady Panther basketball on KQMA.
Rogers & Associates Insurance. We serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more.
Welcome back to Hill City High School. Jesse Ray with you. Carissa Keaton, Trinity Gross, Taryn Sides, Kayla Jacobs, and Heather Skimper for the Lady Panthers. It is Gracie Billups, Grace Beaker, Ella Hart out there, Rayleigh Shelto, and Riley Minium as the Lady Ringnecks lose the handle on it. Third turnover of the ball game. Steal and layup for Taryn Sides. She's now got 4 points and her first steal of the ball game. 8-0, the Lady Panthers lead. 5:24 left to go in the first quarter. Minium working against Keaton across the timeline. Crosses over down to the left wing. Picks up her dribble, looking to pass off. Everybody covered. Minium looking. Finally gets the pass off to Hart. Stolen away by Skimper. Heather's on the fast break. Layup, good. Heather's got 6 points now. That is the fourth Lady Ringneck turnover. 10-0. Phillipsburg out early. 4:55 left to go in the first quarter. Minium working against Keaton in the front court. Around to the left side to Billups. Billups working against Gross. Between the rings. Beaker looks inside, stolen away by Jacobs. Kayla has her first steal, and that is the fifth Lady Ringneck turnover. Sides takes it inside, and a foul going to be called. First team foul on the Lady Ringnecks. Fouls on Ella Hart, her first. Coming into the ball game, Grace Harmon. She's a 5'6" junior for the Lady Ringnecks. And Skimper gets the inbounds pass up and good for two. Heather's got 8 points, and the Lady Panthers lead 12-0. 4:27 left to go. Sides comes away with the steal, and then a foul going to be called. Taryn's now got 2 steals. Turnover number 5 on the Lady Ringnecks. And that is the second team foul. Minium picks up the foul, her first personal foul. Keaton looked inside, tipped out by Beaker. Last touch by Keaton, though. She was out of bounds when she hit that. First turnover of the ball game for the Lady Panthers. 4:25 left to go in the first quarter. 12-0. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. Minium brings it up the court. Splits the defense. Now gets it across the timeline with 4:18 left to go in the first quarter. Working against Keaton. Now to the left side to Hart. Hart letting things set up, finds a Beaker, down to the right wing to Minium. Minium drives to the elbow, dribbles back out to the wing, out front to Shelto. Shelto working against Skimper out front, now to Hart left side. Hart gives it to Beaker in the left corner. Beaker takes one dribble, picks it up, now looking to pass off. Guarded tightly by Keaton. Everybody's covered, now gets the pass off, and Harmon has it. Gets it off to Beaker, around to Shelto right wing. Shelto tipped out by Skimper, and they're going to say last touch by the Lady Panthers. 3:41 left to go in the first quarter. 12-0 is our score. Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. Harmon to inbound. Does so to Shelto, out front in the center circle to Minium. Minium now to the left side of the court. That goes to Shelto. Shelto working and gets around to Hart right side. Inside goes the pass, stolen away by Jacobs. Jacobs on the fast break, gets it to sides, layup good. Karen's now got 6 points. Kayla has her first assist, and that is turnover number 6 on the Lady Ringnecks. 14-0, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead. 3:12 left to go in the first quarter. Minium again working in the backcourt against Keaton. Gets it across half court. Carissa gets her hands on it, forces a jump ball call, and then it will remain Hill City basketball. Austin Durkin into the ball game now for the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Taking a seat will be Kayla Jacobs. Durkin, a 5'11 senior. 3:04 left to go in the first quarter. 14-0. Phillipsburg leads Hill City. This girls' varsity matchup. Minium has it near half court. Sets up the offense in the center circle. Looking for somebody to pass to. Working against Keaton. Crosses over in front. Drives in. Right elbow or left elbow shot. No good. Rebounded by Skimper. They get it ahead to Gross, and Trinity going to be fouled underneath. That's the third Lady Ringneck team foul. Fouls on Ella Hart, her second. (14-0). Phillipsburg leads with 2:47 left to go in the first quarter. First one for Gross is up and good. Trinity's got her first point of the ball game. Into the ball game. Number 3, Joanna Shelto into the ball game. Gross's second one no good. Rebound put back by Durkin, and she's fouled. Fourth team foul on the Lady Ringnecks. Foul is on Grace Beaker, her first personal foul. Durkin getting set for the first one. It's up and good. Austin has her first point in the ball game. It's now 16-0. 2:45 left to go in the first quarter. Durkeen's second one good as well. Austin 2 for 2 that trip. She's got 2 points, and the Lady Panthers lead 17-0. It is Harmon with it. Drives to the free throw line, goes out front to Joanna Shelato. To the right wing to Minium. She dribbles down to the corner, lost the handle on it, still fighting for it, and a quick jump ball call. It will be Lady Panther basketball. Jocelyn Billings, Bryn Billings, and Kayla Jacobs onto the ball game. Trinity Gross, Heather Skimper, and Carissa Keaton all take a seat. 2:23 left to go in the first quarter. 17-0, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead over the Hill City Lady Ringnecks here in Hill City. Jacobs inside for Durkeen. Austin going to get called for the travel. One too many steps that time. It's just a second turnover on the Lady Panthers. 17-0. Phillipsburg leads with 2:15 left to go in the first quarter over Hill City here in Hill City High School. Shelto out front with it, swings around to Beaker. Down to the right corner to Minium. She'll fire up a 3. It's no good. Rebounded back side by sides. Taryn leads the break. Drives all the way to the inside, and the floater good inside. She's now got 8 points, and the Lady Panthers lead 19-0. Minute 49 left to go here in the first quarter. Minium to Shelato. Inside for Joanna Shelato. Working against Durkeen. Back out to Raylee. Raylee Shelato with it. Directs traffic. Bounce pass to Minium. Lost the handle on it out of bounds. Turnover number 7 for the Lady Ringnecks. Lady Panther basketball. Jacobs will inbound. Sides has it out front. Swings it to the left side to Jacobs. Down to the left corner to Billings. Bryn inside for Sides. Dribbles out left corner to Billings. Out front to Jocelyn. Jocelyn Billings swings it inside. Now for Durkeen. Austin off the glass and good. Durkeen has 4 points, and the Lady Panthers lead 21-0. Minute 9 left to go in the first quarter. Lady Ringnecks with the basketball. Joanna Shelato with it. Now to Minium in the right wing. Gets a screen from Beaker. Dribbles out front between the rings. Working against Jacobs to the left side to Raylee Shelato. 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Lady Panthers leading 21-0. Hill City trying to get that goose egg off the board, and a foul going to be called. Going to be on the Lady Panthers. This will be their 3rd team foul and the first on Jocelyn Billings. Tasia Calhoun into the ball game. Kaylin Means also coming in. Austin Durkeen takes a seat, and Taryn Sides takes a seat.
And for the Lady Panthers, number 35,
So Lady Ringnecks will inbound. As Raylee Shelto drives in, her shot no good. Rebounded by Jocelyn Billings. Jocelyn brings it up the court ahead to Tasia Calhoun in the left corner. And swinging around to Bryn Billings, right wing. Bryn on the dribble. Tasia drives in to the free throw line, out to Jocelyn, right wing, down to Means in the right corner. Means takes one dribble, picks it up, now looking to pass off, throws it up inside, and they're going to say last touched by the Lady Ringneck. So Lady Panther basketball, 17.6 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Lady Panthers inbound. Jacobs to Jocelyn Billings, down to Calhoun, left corner, open for 3, rolls out, no good. Rebounded by Jacobs. Back out front to Jocelyn, around to Tasia, left wing. Inside for Means, tipped out by Raylee Shelto. Fight for the ball is on. Jocelyn has it to Calhoun at the buzzer, doesn't shoot it though, and it will be the Lady Panthers up 21-0 at the end of the first quarter. You're listening to Lady Panther basketball on KQMA.
Farmers and Ranchers Outlet is a locally owned and operated business in Phillipsburg, Kansas. As farmers and ranchers ourselves, we continually put our products to the test. We provide a variety of products including roping supplies, horse tack, mineral blocks and feed, healthcare items for your animals, and of course, we have all the apparel you need to get the job done and look good while you're doing it. Stop by our store on Highway 183 or shop with us online at farmersranchersoutlet.com. Farmers and Ranchers Outlet.
The experienced and professional team at Coombs Trucking takes pride in providing the most efficient and reliable service to our customers. From hauling to towing, our fleet of quality trucks and drivers continue to deliver safely and on time. Our team is also proud to support your team. We're here for our Little Leaguers, area high school teams, and more. Coombs Trucking enjoys giving back to the community that has been so important to us for over 50 years.
Quarter number 1. Kaylin Means, Bryn Billings, Jocelyn Billings, Kayla Jacobs, and Tasia Calhoun for the Lady Panthers. Looks like Grace Harmon, Joanna Shelato, Rayleigh Shelato, Grace Beaker as Rayleigh puts up the 3 and buries it from the right wing. That gets the 0 off the board for the Lady Ringnecks. It's now 21-3. Bryn Billings has it, kicks out to Calhoun, left wing 3. Tasia tries to answer, cannot with that one. Rebounded by Grace Beaker. Lady Ringnecks with the basketball. Lady Panthers with the lead, 21-3. 7:34 left to go here in the second quarter. Joanna Shelato has it out front, working against Bryn Billings. Now kicks it down to Minium, right wing. Minium to the free throw line, tipped out, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Panthers. 4th Lady Panther team foul. And I believe this one's on Bryn. It is her first personal foul. 7:22 left to go in the first half. The Lady Panthers lead 21-3. Hill City basketball. Harmon inbounds to Minium. Minium out front in the center circle, working against Jocelyn Billings. Letting the offense set up to Rayleigh Shelato, right wing. Gets a screen from Joanna. Doesn't use it. Drives inside. Layup good. Rayleigh Shelato has 5 points. And that makes it 21-5 with 7:05 left to go here in the first half. Ball stolen away by Rayleigh Shelato. And the Lady Ringnecks on a 5-0 run to start this second quarter. 6:50 left to go in the first half. It's 21-5. The Lady Panthers lead the Lady Ringnecks as Grace Harmon drives baseline, and she's going to be fouled. This will be the 15th foul in the Phillips Circle Lady Panthers. See what this one's on, as there are 3 Lady Panthers in the vicinity. Foul is on Kayla Jacobs, her second personal foul. In the ball game now for the Lady Panthers, Carissa Keaton, Taryn Sides, Austin Durkin, and Chloe Vanderveen. Kaylin Means the only Lady Panther to stand on the court. 21-5, Phillips Circle leads as Minium, the intended receiver of that pass, as a jump ball going to be called. It will be, it is Lady Panther basketball now. 6:40 left to go here in the first half. Phillips Circle leads 21-5 over the Hill City Lady Ringnecks as Carissa Keaton will bring it left to right on your radio dial for the Lady Panthers. Calls out the offense in the center circle. Down to the left side to Chloe Vanderveen. Over her head, too high. Out of bounds. 4th Lady Panther turnover. .6:34 left to play in the first half. 21-5. Phillips Circle leads Hill City, but Hill City on a 5-0 run to start this second quarter. They have the basketball as Minium gives it to Harmon, right side. Harmon dribbles out. Back down to the right wing, gives it to Minium there. Minium gets a screen from Joanna Shelato, and she's going to get called for an offensive foul. Her first personal foul, 5th Lady Ringneck team foul. 6:20 left to go here in this first half. 21-5. The Phillips Circle Lady Panthers lead here in Hill City as Sides brings it up the court to the left wing to Vanderveen, down the left corner to Keaton. Keaton to the baseline to Sides. Taryn drives baseline, and she's going to be fouled as she was trying to score from the left block. Draws the 16th foul on the Lady Ringnecks. Fouls on Grace Beaker, her second. Sides at the free throw line for the first time in this ball game. First one's up and good. Taryn's now got 9 points. Taryn getting set for her second free throw, looking to get into double digits. Does so with that one. She's got 10. Heather's got 8 to lead the Lady Panthers so far in this one, 23-5. The Lady Panthers lead with 6 minutes left to go in the first half. Ball gets tipped out and stolen away by Vanderveen. Chloe's on the fast break. Her layup is too hard, no good. Rebound put back by Sides. Count the basket. Terrence headed to the line for an and one. She's got 12 points. Chloe with the steal. That's the 8th turnover on the Lady Ringnecks in this one. 20-point lead for the Lady Panthers, 25-5, 5:54 left to go as Grace Harmon picks up her first personal foul. Again, the 7th Lady Ringneck team foul. Taryn at the free throw line. It's on its way. That one's good. She's now got 13 points. And the Lady Panthers lead 26-5. 5:53 left to go here in this first half. Minium brings it up the court for the Lady Ringnecks. Working against Keaton out front between the rings. Carissa goes for the steal, comes away with another steal, and her layup is up and good. Keaton's got her first steal, her first points, and that is turnover number 9 on the Lady Ringnecks. A timeout called by Coach Dynas. We'll take it with him as you're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA.
The American dream has changed over the years, but Farmers National Bank has not. This is Jean Ann Wagner. Farmers National Bank has been backing the American dream for over 100 years. Tell us what you'd like to accomplish and we'll work with you to achieve it. As we celebrate 100 years, it's never been about us. It's always been about our customers and their successes. That's the American dream. We're Farmers National Bank in Phillipsburg, Agra, Logan, Kensington, Stockton, and Atwood, member FDIC.
At Phillips County Health Systems, patient-centered excellence is more than a goal. It's a mission. And that's why we continue to be one of the top critical access hospitals in the country. We care for members of our community through all stages of life, providing quality health care, innovative rehabilitation therapies, and convenient access to specialists. It's the kind of care our patients should expect, the kind of care you deserve, the kind of care provided at Phillips County Health Systems.
Welcome back to Hill City High School. Jesse Ray with you. 28-5, the Phillips Circle Lady Panthers lead the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. As Heather Skimper back into the ball again. Kaylin Means took a seat during that timeout. Skip pass to Beaker in the left corner for the Lady Ringnecks. Joanna Shelato puts up the 2. It's no good. Rebounded by Skimper. Sides ahead to Keaton. Chris's shot no good. Rebounded by Joanna Shelato. Her first rebound of the ball game. 28-5, the Phillips Circle Lady Panthers lead. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Lady Ringneck basketball. Rayleigh Shelato has it right side. Shelato looking, goes out front to Joanna Shelato. Looking, passes off, tipped by Sides. Taryn with another steal, and 2 more points. Third steal, 15th point, and that is turnover number 10 for the Lady Ringnecks. 30-5, Phillipsburg leads with 4:35 left to go here in this first half. Hill City basketball as Billups has it in the left corner. Now to Shelato, right side to Beaker. Beaker looks inside, can't get it to Billups. Instead gives it to Minium left wing. Minium working against Vanderveen. One dribble, now back out front to Billups. Billups working against Sides. Passes it inside for Shelato. Down to Beaker in the right corner. Fires up a 3 over the basket. No good. Rebounded by Vanderveen. Passes it ahead to Keaton. Now to Vanderveen, and Chloe buries the 3 from the top of the key. She makes it 33-5 with 3:53 left to go in this first half. Billups with it left side, now out front in the center circle to Shelato. Rayleigh Shelato with the basketball, working against Keaton down to the right wing. Gets a screen from Minium, drives the baseline, cut off by Durkin, and they're going to give Austin her first foul. Gets called for the block. That's the 6th Lady Panther team foul. 3:37 left to go in this first half. It's 33-5. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. Kayla Jacobs, Bryn Billings, and Trinity Gross all into the ball game. Austin Durkin takes a seat. Chloe Vanderveen takes a seat, and Carissa Keaton takes a seat. So it's Sides, Gross, Billings, it's Bryn Billings, and Jacobs, and Skimper for the Lady Panthers. Ella Hart back into the ball game for the Lady Ringnecks as Minium takes it inside, and a foul going to be called. 7th team foul on the Lady Panthers. Foul's on Taryn, her first personal foul. 3:34 left to go in this first half. Phillipsburg leads by 28, 33-5. Minium trying to cut that lead down, does so with the first one, kisses it off the glass, and has her first point of the ball game. 33-6 now the score. Minium's second one, left that one short, and it will be Lady Panther basketball as it goes out of bounds. Sides looks at Coach Miller, gets the call. Now has the ball on the inbound from Bryn Billings. Brings it up the court. Center of the court, down to the left side to Gross. Gross one dribble, now out front to Jacobs. Jacobs back to Sides. Taryn looks inside, bounces it into Skimper, kicks it out, and was looking for Gross, but miscommunication there as Heather threw it where Trinity used to be, but Trinity was cutting up a little bit more to trying to find another open spot, and ball goes right into the Hill City Ringneck boys team over there. Just the fifth Lady Panther turnover. Hart with it left side for the Lady Ringnecks. 33-6. Phillipsburg leads with 3:10 left to go in this first half. Give it to Shelto. Rayleigh puts up a deep three. That time it's no good. Rebounded by Gross. Kicks it ahead to Jacobs. Tipped around. Jacobs comes up with the ball. Now to Bryn Billings to Gross. Free throw line jumper. Off to the right. No good. Out of bounds. 2:53 left to go in the first half. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Hill City Lady Ringnecks 33-6 here inside Hill City High School. Minium brings it up the court for Hill City. Left side to Hart. Hart letting the offense work. Finds Shelto between the rings. Shelto works against Sides. Bounce pass down to Minium right wing. Minium working against Gross to the free throw line. Drives in. Runner off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Bryn Billings. Her first rebound of the ball game. Sides pushes it quickly up the court. Drives underneath the basket. Leaves it off for Skimper. Her shot left short. No good. Rebounded by Kayla Jacobs. And then a whistle. And they're going to call Kayla for the travel. That'll be turnover number 6 for the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. 33-6. Phillipsburg leads with 2:15 left to go in the first half. Minium, right side to Harmon. Harmon directing traffic from that right wing. Looking, now picked up tighter by Billings. Gets it inside for Minium. She drives in, kisses it off the glass, and good for 2. She's got 3 points, and that pulls the lead down 33-8 as Sides puts up a deep three. Good. Her first 3 of the ball game comes from deep. She now has 18 points. And the Lady Panthers lead 36-8. Karen needs just 3 more points to pass Robertson now on the all-time list. 36-8. Phillipsburg leads with 1.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Hart has it left corner. Tipped out by Jacobs, and it will remain Lady Ringneck basketball. Jocelyn Billings comes in. Kaylin Means comes in. Heather Skimper and Taryn Sides both take a seat. 1:27 left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg leads at 36-8 over the Hill City Lady Ringnex. Phillips will inbound in front of the Lady Panthers bench. Does so to Shelto in the left corner. Working against Jocelyn Billings. Out to the right or left wing to Minium. Minium swings it around to Harmon. Harmon's between the rings. Picked up there by Bryn Billings. Out front to Hart. Hart picked up by Kaylin Means. Down to the right side. Rayleigh Shelto again for 3. Again, no good. This time rebounded by Kayla Jacobs. A drive inside does Gross. Her shot no good. Rebounded backside by Ella Hart. And then a whistle. As Kaylin a little slow coming off. Hope everything's all right with Kaylin. We'll keep an eye on that, see if she comes back in or not, but a little slow, gingerly coming off, was able to come off under her own power. And now Coach Sides looks at her on the bench as Tasia Calhoun back into the ball game for Kaylin. 55 seconds left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg leads at 36-8. Hart has it left side. Picked up by Billings. One dribble now to Rayleigh Shelto right side. Shelto back around to Billups left wing, down to the left corner to Hart. Hart looks inside, instead goes out front to Harmon. She'll put up the 3. It's good. Harmon with her first points of the ball game. makes it 36-11. The Phillips Circle Lady Panthers lead. 28 seconds left to go. Jacobs has it right to corner, out front to Jocelyn Billings, around to Gross left side. Trinity dribbles out to the center circle. 20 seconds left to go in the half. The Lady Panthers going to look for the final shot of this half. Jocelyn Billings on the dribble in the left corner, up to the left wing, picks it up now to Jacobs on the baseline. Inside for Bryn. Bryn left block up, and a jump ball going to be called. 8 seconds left to go in the half of jump ball call, and it will be Lady Ringneck basketball down 36-11. Billups inbounds to Minium. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Crosses the timeline with 5 seconds. They get it to Hart left side. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Puts it up on the baseline. No good at the buzzer. And the Lady Panthers take a 36-11 lead into halftime. We'll take a timeout and come back and wrap up this first half for you after this as you listen to Lady Panther basketball on KQMA.
Prairie Horizon Agri-Energy is now Amber Wave. We are transforming our existing facility in Phillipsburg to turn 20 million bushels of wheat into domestically produced wheat protein for use in the food and feed-related industries. This investment in the community will come together in the summer of 2023 and is expected to add 50 new jobs to the local community. Learn more at amberwaveusa.com. Amber Wave, vital, reliable, sustainable.
Are you wrestling with your financial situation? Let First National Bank and Trust help you take.
Hi, I'm Luke Hoover.
And I'm Allie Van Kooten. As members of Panther Television and My Phillips County Online, we'd like to thank you for watching this broadcast of PTV Sports.
Our hope is that we can continue to bring you free broadcasts of PHS events, but we can't do that without the support of the many businesses who help us along the way.
When you get a chance, please let those businesses know you saw their ad on our show and thank them for helping us out.
And if you'd like to advertise with My Phillips County Online or donate to Panther Television, you can contact Kim Pachelbel at Phillipsburg High School.
Thanks again for tuning in. Go Panthers!
Thank you to the following My Phillips County Online sponsors who support this broadcast.
First National Bank and Trust,
Coombs Trucking,
Phillips County Health Systems,
Rogers & Associates Insurance,
Amber Wave,
Farmers National Bank,
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance,
Cliffs Welding,
Trinity Ag,
Mapes Miller's Accounting,
Dr. Ron Juneman at Professional Family Eye Care,
Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street,
Phillips County Convention and Visitors Bureau,
Phillips County Community Foundation,
and 4C Land and Auction.
Terrence Side Senior Guard, Trinity Gross Senior Guard, Heather Skimper Senior Post, Kaylin Means Senior Post, Jayla Miller Senior Post, Austin Durking Senior Post, Billings, Junior, Guard / Forward. Tasia Calhoun, Junior, Guard. Carissa Keaton, Sophomore, Guard. Kaylee Jacobs, Sophomore, Guard. Ben Billings, Sophomore, Post. Freshman guard. Savannah Moore, freshman post. Terrence Side, senior guard. Trinity Gross, senior guard. Heather Skimper, senior post. Kaylin Means, senior post.
Jayla Miller, senior post.
Austin Durking, senior post.
Jocelyn Billings, junior guard / forward. Tasia Capu, junior guard.
Carissa Keaton, sophomore guard. Kayla Jacobs, sophomore guard. Bear Billings, sophomore post.
Chloe Vanderbeek, freshman guard.
Savannah Moore, freshman post.
Natalie Fisher, freshman guard.
Terrence Side, senior guard. Trinity Gross, senior guard. Heather Skimper, senior post. Kaylin Means, senior post.
Jayla Miller, senior post.
Austin Durking, senior post.
Jocelyn Billings, junior guard / forward. Tasia Capu, junior guard.
Carissa Keaton, sophomore guard. Kayla Jacobs, sophomore guard. Bear Billings, sophomore post.
Chloe Vanderbeek, freshman guard.
Savannah Moore, freshman post.
Natalie Fisher, freshman guard.
Terrence Side, senior guard. Trinity Gross, senior guard. Heather Skimper, senior post. Kaylin Means, senior post.
Jayla Miller, senior post.
Austin Durking, senior post.
Jocelyn Billings, junior guard / forward. Tasia Capu, junior guard.
Carissa Keaton, sophomore guard. Kayla Jacobs, sophomore guard. Bear Billings, sophomore post.
Chloe Vanderbeek, freshman guard.
Savannah Moore, freshman post.
Natalie Fisher, freshman guard.
Taryn Sides, senior guard. Trinity Gross, senior guard. Heather Skimper, senior post.
6-11. We wait both teams to get back out on the court here for the second half. Lady Ringnex will have Gracie Billups, Grace Beaker, Ella Hart, Riley Minium, and Rayleigh Shelato. If we wait the Lady Panthers, it looks like they will have Heather Skimper, Trinity Gross, Taryn Sides, Kayla Jacobs, and Carissa Keaton. Lady Panther basketball to start this second half. They go right to left on your radio dial. Looks like now we're ready to go. Like now we're ready. The ref gets the whistle ready, and now we're ready to go. Back to action we go. Keaton gets it to Skimper on the left baseline. Now to Sides, out to Jacobs, around to Gross right wing. Back out front between the rings for Sides. Three is up and parries it. Taryn hits the three. There's the 21 points she needed to pass Taylor Robertson for 33rd all-time on the Kansas scoring list for the girls' side. 39-11. The Lady Panthers lead with 7:31 left to go as Skimper comes away with the steal. Gets it ahead to Sides. Reverse layup. Good. Taryn's got 23. Heather's got an assist, a steal, and that is turnover number 11 on the Lady Ringnecks. And with that last three here to start this third quarter, Sides passes Taylor Robertson again. She's at Oklahoma right now and just past the all-time mark for three-pointers made in a career in Division I girls basketball. So, again, Sides passes her on the all-time list. 6:55 left to go in the third quarter. It's 41-11. The Lady Panthers lead by 30. Beaker out to Minium, right wing. Puts up the shot from the right corner, no good. Rebounded by Sides, her third rebound of the ball game. Ahead to Skimper. Heather lost the handle on it momentarily. A jump ball called. Hill City basketball. 6:40 left to go here in the third quarter. The Lady Panthers leading by 30, 41-11. Minium brings it up the court for the Lady Ringnecks. Left to right on your radio dial. Out front between the rings, picked up by Keaton. Tipped by Carissa. Shelato tracks it down. Doesn't get called for travel or anything, so the Lady Ringnecks still with the basketball. Billups has it around to Hart. Tipped and stolen away by Sides. Taryn, 4 steals. And another layup. She now has 25 on the evening. Turnover number 12 for Hill City. 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg now leads 43-11. Billups down to Beaker in the right corner. Beaker looking, letting the offense work. Picked up by Jacobs. Dribbles up to the right wing, and Coach Steinis calls a timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Lady Panther basketball on KQMA.
Are you wrestling with your financial situation? Let First National Bank and Trust help you take down the stress that comes with managing your money. First National Bank and Trust is here for our area athletes, here for our farmers, here for our business owners, here for our families, and we're here for you.
To Hill City. Shelato puts up the jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound is on. Sides comes away with the loose ball. Taryn leads the break, pushes it quickly up the court, drives all the way in, leaves it off for Jacobs, blocked by Shelato. Shelato comes up with the rebound as well. Now she'll lead the break, drives in, and foul going to be called on the Lady Panthers. Their first team foul, and this one's going to be on Heather. That'll be her first team, her first personal. 43-11. Phillipsburg leads a 5:35 left to go here in the third quarter. Billups to Beaker. Back to Billups in the right corner. Dribbles up to the right wing, now to Minium. Minium working against Keaton. Takes it on the dribble between the rings, picks up her dribble, looking to pass off, finds Hart near half court. Hart dribbles down left side, back around to the right side to Beaker. Beaker looks inside, instead gives it to Billups left side. Now they get it inside to Minium. She kicks it out to Hart, left corner. She'll drive baseline, cut off by sides, and they're going to get Taryn with the body, her second personal foul. Second Lady Panther team foul. 5:10 left to go in the third quarter. 43-11, the Phillips Circle Lady Panthers lead. Beaker fires up the three. No good. And a foul going to be called. Foul is on Riley Minium, her second. So Lady Panther basketball, 43-11, 5 minutes left to go. Sides to Gross, inside for Jacobs, stolen away by Shelato. Turnover number 7 is Ray Lee Shelato with her second steal of the ball game. Lady Ringneck basketball, 4:45 left to go in the third quarter. The Lady Panthers lead 43-11. Hart gets it inside, ripped away by Jacobs, and then a whistle underneath. Foul on the Lady Ringnecks. Coach Steinis wants an explanation. Foul's on Hart. That'll be her third personal foul. First Lady Ringneck team foul.
That was on number 34.
Phillips takes a seat. Harmon into the ball game. 4:41 left to go in the third quarter. 43-11. The Phillips Circle Lady Panthers lead. Sides has it. Out to the right side to Jacobs. Down to the right wing to Keaton. Inside for Skimper. One dribble. Shot is up too hard. No good. Rebounded by Jacobs. Her putback is good. Jacobs has her first points of the ball game. Her fourth rebound, though. And the Lady Panthers now lead 45-11 and 4:20 left to go in the third quarter. Beaker has it. The right side. Working against sides. Down to the left side to Harmon. Harmon looks in. Tipped by Keaton. Bounce pass out front to Hart. Hart picks up her dribble. Down to the right corner to Beaker. Beaker. One dribble up to the right wing. Tipped out by sides. Taryn now comes away with the steal and a layup. Taryn has 27 points, 5 steals, and that is turnover number 13 for the Lady Ringnecks. Just the third one, though, here in this third quarter. 3:47 left to go in the third. The Phillips Circle Lady Panthers lead 47-11. Beaker has it. One dribble now to Harmon. Harmon pump fakes, kicks it down to Shelato. Shelato up to the left wing, tipped out and stolen away by sides again. 6th the steal, and that is point number 29. 14 turnovers now for Hill City. As a timeout called. Looks like Hill City takes a timeout. 3:28.
Protection is important, especially when you're talking about your dreams, which is why we're going to keep you covered with plans that can save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. That's protection.
For the Lady Ringnecks. Shoto lost the handle on it, tipped out, and a foul going to be called. This is going to be on Carissa Keaton. Her first personal foul, third Lady Panthers team foul. 49-11, the Phillips Circle Lady Panthers lead. Harmon will inbound, does so to Minium in the backcourt. Gets it across to Shelato, right side. Pass over the head and stolen away by Carissa Keaton. Her second steal of the ball game. She now leads the break. Top of the key with it to the left wing to sides. Taryn wide open for three. No good. Left it just short. Rebounded by Minium. Now Sides comes away with the steal. Layup good. She's got 31 points. It is 16th turnover and Taryn's 7th steal of the ball game. 51-11, the Lady Panthers lead by 40. 2:40 left to go in the third quarter. Harmon has it inside for Hart at the left block. Hands it off to Minium underneath the basket, throws it up, no good. Rebounded by Sides, her 4th rebound of the ball game. Taryn leads it up the left side, down to the left wing to Gross in the left corner. Inside for Billings, power dribble, left block up, no good. Gets her own rebound, tries to put it up again, and a jump ball going to be called. Will be Lady Panther basketball. Kayla Jacobs, Jocelyn Billings into the ball game. Trinity Gross and Taryn Sides both take a seat with 2:18 left to go in the third quarter. 51-11, the Lady Panthers lead. Jocelyn has it, stolen away by Shelato. Her fast break layup is good at the other end. She's now got 7 points. And that gets the Lady Ringnecks on the board for the first time here in the third quarter. Beaker comes away with the foul on the other end. Her third personal, second Lady Ringneck team foul. Billings, Durkee, Jacobs, and Keaton for the Lady Panthers. Looks like Beaker going to take a seat. Joanna Shelato back into the ball game. So Shelato, Minium, Hart, and Harmon for the Lady Ringnecks. Bryn swings it out front to Durkee. Now down to the right corner to Keaton. Inside for Jacobs. Right block off the glass. No good. Fight for the rebound. Goes in the hands of Jocelyn Billings, and she gets the 2 points. Jocelyn has her first 2 points of the ball game. Puts the Lady Panthers back up by 40. 53-13. Minute 45 left to go in the third quarter. Minium swings around to Shelato. Down to Joanna Shelato. She'll fire up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Minium. Minium puts up the shot and no good, but she's fouled. This will be the 4th team foul on the Lady Panthers. Fouls on Kayla Jacobs, her 3rd. 53-13, the Phillips Circle Lady Panthers lead as Minium misses the first one. Trying to cut down the 40-point lead the Lady Panthers have built. Except for the second one, also no good, rebounded by Jocelyn Billings. Ball goes out of bounds, turnover by the Lady Panthers. That is turnover number 8. Lady Ringneck basketball, they bring it left to right on your radio dial. Minium fires up a deep 3, no good. Rebounded by Billings yet again. Jocelyn now has 4 rebounds, 3 of which have come here in this quarter. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Joanna Shelato. Her second rebound. Carissa comes away with a steal. Her 3rd steal, throws it up and no good, but she'll head to the free throw line. This will be team foul number 3 on the Lady Ringnecks. Sends Carissa to the free throw line as Rayleigh Shelato picks up her first personal foul. 53, now 54-13 as Carissa hits that one. She now has 3 points. Chloe Vanderveen into the ball game. Kayla Jacobs takes a seat. Joanna Shelato takes a seat for Hill City. And Grace Beaker back into the ball game. Keaton's second one good as well. Chris has got 4 points. She'll take a seat. Tasia Calhoun back into the ball game. Ella Hart takes a seat. Gracie Billups back in for the Lady Ringnecks. Minium has it to Shelato. Back to Minium left side. Back to Rayleigh Shelato right side. Down to the right corner to Billups. Billups now to Shelato right wing. Backside pass for Harmon. Harmon's shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Bryn Billings. That's Bryn's 3rd rebound of the ball game. Chloe brings it up. Vanderveen now to Calhoun, down to the corner to Billings, stolen away by Rayleigh Shelato. She's got 4 steals on the evening now, as that's turnover number 9 for the Lady Panthers. 55-13, the Lady Panthers lead with 23 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Minium pump fakes, drives top of the key, shot no good, rebounded by Beaker. And then going to have a foul called on the Lady Panthers. This is foul number 5. And that is the first on Tasia Calhoun. So the Lady Ringnecks will inbound with 16 seconds left to go in the third quarter. The Lady Panthers leading 55-13. Try to get it into Minium, tipped out by Jocelyn Billings. Lady Ringnecks will again inbound underneath their own basket, as that is Billups doing the honors. 15.9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rayleigh Shelto gets the inbounds pass. Passes it up to Harmon, left wing. Her three no good. Rebounded by Bryn Billings, her 4th rebound of the ball game. Vanderveen has it down to the right wing. Jocelyn Billings fires up the 3, buries it at the buzzer. Jocelyn has 5 points, and the Lady Panthers lead 58-13 as we enter the fourth quarter. Here's the Lady Panther basketball on KQMA.
Olive Movie Furniture in Phillipsburg has so many lazy boys, they're running out of room to show their other great lines of furniture. Olive Moby is featuring lazy boys at prices that are just too good to pass up. Lazy Boy rocker recliners, Lazy Boy sofas, Lazy Boy reclining sofas. Don't miss this opportunity. Help move the lazy boys so there's more room to show the other great furniture. Olive Moby Furniture, West Highway 36 in Phillipsburg.
Rogers and Associates Insurance. We serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more.
Jocelyn Billings, Bryn Billings, Chloe Vanderveen, and Tasia Calhoun, along with Austin Durkin for the Lady Panthers. Riley Minium, Rayleigh Shelito, Grace Harmon, who fires up a 3 from the left corner. It's again no good. Rebound fought for out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Ringnecks. And Minium, Shelito, Harmon, Beaker, and Billups for the Lady Ringnecks. Lady Panther basketball up 58-13. As the Lady Ringnecks come away with a steal, as Shelito now has 5 steals on the evening. Lady Ringneck basketball. Harmon to Billups to Minium. She dribbles up to the left wing, picks up her dribble. Goes out front to Shelito, back around to Minium, left wing. Minium back out front between the rings of Shelito to Harmon, quickly down to Billups in the right corner. Billups looks in, finds Shelito right side, back out to Minium, left side. Minium back to the right side to Shelito, down to the right corner to Billups. She'll put up the 3, it hits the rim, no good, rebounded by Durkin. They get it to Billings. Bryn to Vanderveen to Calhoun. Right wing 3 for Tasia. Rattles in. As Calhoun hits the 3, Chloe picks up the assist. And the Lady Panthers now lead 61-13. 6:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Minium to Shelito right side. Shelito back to Minium left side. Minium hasn't used her dribble yet. Instead, passes it back to Shelito. Skip pass to Harmon. Left corner 2. No good. A rebound. Fought for, and a foul going to be called. Shelito picks up her second personal foul. 4th Lady Ringneck team foul. Ella Hart back into the ball game for the Lady Ringnecks. And Gracie Billups takes a seat. Clock continues to tick with 5:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Phillipsburg leads 61-13 over the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. Lady Panther basketball. Durkin inside for Billings. Billings, that's Bryn, drives in, no good. Rebounded by Beaker, her 3rd rebound of the ball game. Shelito to the left side to Minium. Minium back to Shelito, down to the right corner to Beaker. She'll put up another three. No, rolls out, no good. Rebounded backside by Harmon. Harmon has it left corner two, and that one's good. Harmon's got 5 points now, and it makes it 61-15. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Phillipsburg leads Hill City in this girls varsity matchup inside Hill City High School. Jocelyn on the dribble between the circles, back down to the right side to Vanderveen. Out front to Calhoun, back to Vanderveen, right wing. Down to the right corner to Bryn Billings. Bryn looking, takes it on the dribble up to the right wing. Passes it back out front to Jocelyn, between the rings to Vanderveen left side. Vanderveen back around to Calhoun, right wing, threes on its way. Good again! Tasia's hit back-to-back threes, and she's got 6 points, a new career high. Chloe Vanderveen picks up her second assist as Tasia's hit 4 points earlier this year against Russell just out of Christmas break. That was her career high. Getting back-to-back threes as Shelito fires up a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Durkin, and a foul going to be called. 64-15. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Hill City Lady Ringnecks. 4 minutes left to go here in this ball game. Savannah Moore getting set to come in for the Lady Panthers. She's a 5'11 freshman. Let's see, it looks like Shelito, Beaker, Minium, Hart, and Billups for the Lady Ringnecks. Savannah will be coming in for Durkin after the free throws. Natalie Fisher also heads to the scorer's table. She'll come in after the free throws. It's on its way, good for Durkin. She now has 5 points. Bryn Billings takes a seat. Again, Natalie Fisher into the ball game. 5'7 freshman, making her 5th appearance in a varsity game this year. Second one for Austin, no good, rolls out, rebound, goes out of bounds. So now Moore will come into the ball game. Durkin takes a seat. 3 minutes left to go, and the Lady Panthers lead 65-15. Fisher has it, Calhoun around to Jocelyn Billings. Billings passes around to Vanderveen, inside for Moore, tipped and stolen away by Shelito. Rayleigh Shelito with 6 steals in the ball game. 10 turnovers for the Lady Panthers. Shelito to the baseline to Billups, puts up the jumper, and it's good. Gracie Billups has her first points of the ball game, 65-17. Fisher has it left corner, out front to Billings. Billings bounce past to Vanderveen, down to Calhoun in the left corner. Out front to Fisher. Fisher swings it around to Billings. Jocelyn fires up the left wing three. Off the back of the iron, no good. Fight for the rebound is on, and Billups comes away with the basketball. 65-17, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead. 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Billups dribbles up left wing, picks up her dribble there. Guarded tightly by Calhoun. Does get the pass off to Minium. Minium out front between the rings to Beaker. She'll dribbles over right side, now back to the left side at the Minium. Down the left corner to Billups, inside for Hart. Kicks it out front to Beaker. Beaker back around to Billups. She'll fire up the deep left wing three and buries it. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Gracie Billups. And a timeout going to be called by Hill City. Mainly just to get the other players into the ball game, it looks like, as Joanna Shelito back in. Also in for the Lady Ringnecks will be Paige Presley. Also out there is Alexis Anderson. And let's see, it looks like also out there will be Cadence Dooley. As Moore gets it inside, and her shot is good. Vanderveen with another assist. As the Lady Panthers now lead 67-20 with 1:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Presley down to the right corner to Anderson. Anderson guarded by Jocelyn Billings out front to Joanna Shelito. Her three misses, no good, out of bounds. Lady Panther basketball. Vanderveen walks it up. to Billings, to Calhoun right side, out front to Fisher. Fisher looks in, couldn't quite get it to Moore, tipped out and stolen away by Billups. 11 turnovers now on the Lady Panthers. Lady Ringneck basketball as Shelato puts up the three, no good. Rebound put back by Presley, no good. Rebounded by Fisher. Vanderveen to the right side to Fisher. Out front to Billings. Jocelyn dribbles back near half court. Going to try to run out the rest of the clock with 11 seconds left. The Lady Panthers going to pick up win number 16 as they defeat the Hill City Lady Ringneck 67-20. We'll take a timeout and be back to wrap things up from Hill City for the girls game after this as you're listening to Lady Panther basketball on KQMA. Okay. What? Yeah, I still don't know. Yep.